Have you ever wished you could figure out how to create really great content, you know, the kind of content that makes you money for years to come, but do it really fast? If so, you are in luck. Stick with me because this training is going to teach you exactly how to do that. I'm Rachel Lindhagen. I am president and founder of Etched Marketing Academy. I am a career SEO and content strategist, and I am your new SEO bestie. And what I do on this channel is teach you all of the things that I've spent my career learning how to do and using for my Fortune 500 clients. Now I'm teaching them to you. So if you find this helpful, do me a favor, like my video, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know which of these tips was the most useful for you. So now let's jump right in because we don't have time to waste, right? So what we want to talk about is speeding up our content production process, because I understand when I talk about SEO and I talk about blogging, sometimes people feel like, oh my gosh, I cannot create more content because it takes me 2 or 3 days to come up with a blog post. Guys, I don't have time to spend 3 days on a blog post, and neither do you. So let me show you how we make this a lot faster. The first thing that we do is we always keep a massive brainstorm list. Now, if you don't have a brainstorm list to start from, that's okay. It's easy to get one. You're gonna wanna turn on your favorite music, set aside maybe 20 minutes and start thinking about your ideal customer. What questions do they have? What information do they need? What are they searching for before they make a decision to purchase your product or service? What other information do they need from you when they're considering making that purchase? So I want you to brainstorm that list, all the different topics that they ask you about, those questions that you feel like, oh my gosh, if I get asked this question one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. That, my friend, is exactly what you need to blog about. So come up with that huge list of ideas, all the things that you could possibly do. That's step one. Then you're going to want to go through that list and kind of analyze it and group them into categories. What does this relate to? Is this product or service? Is this my ideal customer? Is this a question they have? Group those. What you're going to want to look for from there are 4 content pillars. 4 things that you can teach on a regular basis that will help your ideal customer. So it may be 4 different types of products or services that you offer. It may be 4 different types of customers that you help. It may be 4 different situations. So let's take a realtor, for example. A realtor might have content for buyers, content for sellers, content for specific neighborhoods they want to focus on, and finally they might have content for market updates or even mortgage information. So all those different topics are going to fall into one of those 4 pillars. So first thing we do is brainstorm. Number 2 is we analyze. Number 3 is we break them into pillars. 4 pillars. The reason I recommend 4 pillars is we generally have 4 weeks in a month. This makes it really easy. If we're looking to have 1 blog post per week, and we have 4 pillars of content, that means we need 1 post per pillar per week. Now, because we've got that brainstorm list, we've broken it into pillars. We know exactly what we are working with. We can much easier and quicker go through and plan out our content. So what you do from here, I like to plan a quarter at a time. It's up to you if you start with a month or a quarter. But I like to plan. I like to choose a theme of some sort, sometimes especially if it's tied like to a holiday or a promotion or an event. So maybe I'll focus on blogging for a month and all my posts will have something to do with blogging. Could be SEO tips for bloggers. It could be growing your business through blogging. It could be how to write the perfect blog post. You understand where I'm coming from. If not, ask me a question in the comments and I'll explain further. So sometimes you want to pick a theme. Maybe it's a holiday theme. You're preparing your customers for holiday gifting. Whatever it is, you do not have to pick a theme, but sometimes it makes it easier. And so now you've got your month, you've got your 4 pillars. You are going to come up with 4 content topics based off that brainstorm sheet. one for each pillar. Start by adding that to your spreadsheet or your Google Doc, whatever it is that's your preferred way of keeping things organized. From here, you're going to do a little bit of keyword research. If you're not sure what SEO keywords are or how we use them, I've got a video that'll walk you through what the SEO keywords are. That will help you understand what you're doing here. So you're going to do a little keyword research. You're going to choose a keyword that your website can rank for that has traffic that's relevant to your business. So look at your keyword. From there, you're going to want to go to Google. You're going to want to take a look at the Google search results. Who shows up? Are they relevant to you? If you find really big brands, you find people that are at the mall or people that you know because you buy their products and you order them online and all that, and they're really not like you, you need to look for a different keyword because you, my friend, are not going to rank for that keyword. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to save you time. So look for a keyword where the results that come back are very similar businesses to yours. Then you're going to write your copy. I like to do my content batching as a batch. So I do all my research start process one day. Then I do my batching where I actually write my content. The next time I do it, I go through and I edit. I use Grammarly. You can edit yourself, you can get a tool, you can do whatever you want. You can hire a VA. I personally just go ahead and use Grammarly because it makes it quick and easy to edit. Then I create my images. Again, you can use whatever you want to use. I happen to use Canva. I have the Pro account. It makes it easy for me to keep my template and just update each new blog image. Then I go ahead and I add my blog posts to my website and I go ahead and I get them ready to publish. In this step, I also optimize them. I write a title tag, I write a meta description, I make sure my image file name is optimized, and I make sure that I include my header tags with the keywords as well, and make sure my keyword is used in my copy. Now, I'm not going to tell you write your copy and use your keyword 6 times. What I recommend is that you write the copy to tell a story, to provide value for your client, your potential customer, because that's how you're going to write a better blog post. You will naturally use your keyword in that copy multiple times because your keyword is tied to the title of your blog post, okay? So don't get hung up on how many times I'm using it. Just write it, tell the story, provide value. Then you can go back through and edit, and there you will find whether or not you need to add or remove the instances of the keyword so that it sounds very natural. If you have any questions about how to do this, you're not sure exactly what to do when I talk about the SEO side of it, the title tags, the meta descriptions, etc. I have an SEO Quick Start guide. The link is in the comments. Grab that because it's going to walk you through what each of those elements are and how to use them. The reason I want you to make sure that you optimize your copy, your blog posts, is that that's how you get more traffic. Just writing the blog posts and not optimizing them is not enough. When we just write them and we don't optimize them, we get found by a few people. When we write a blog post and it's optimized and we've targeted the right keyword, meaning the keyword with the most search traffic that our website can rank for that is relevant to our client and our topic, that's where we find the magic. And the magic can be one blog post that you write today that can make you money for the next 5 years. Personally, my top performing blog posts on my blog were written four years ago. They can send you leads forever, or as long as they're on your blog. So learn how to batch your content so that you make the process work faster for you. Make sure, above all else, you optimize the blog posts that you are writing because that content can work so much harder and make you so much more money. I hope you found this quick training easy to follow, easy to understand. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I will respond back to it. If you want to learn more about SEO, I do have a free SEO class that's going to walk you through the 3 most important things you can do on your website to make sure that new customers find you and not the competition. You can also grab that SEO Quick Start guide. Both of those links are going to be in the comments for you. Let me know if you have questions. You can always find me here or over on Insta. I'll see you soon. Thanks.